What's up, y'all? Just fixed my OBS settings from last time, so I thought I'd do an improved run with more audible commentary for Colosseum. Shout out getting the Araxide Feint earlier. So rocking the Amulet switch with the Rancor and Blood Fury. So I'll be having Rancor on whenever I'm at 99 health. Burning Claws are good. Staff doesn't matter. Venator Bow is best in slot. Sight's best in slot, obviously. But you can use Soul Reaper. You can even Fang everything. I know, I think Reynolds got the GM time with Fang, so it's definitely possible to just have Fang. So yeah, let's just hop in then. I probably won't have too much to say about the first couple waves, but anything I can think that's helpful that I do, I'll share. First pick, of course, was Blasphemy, starting off. Legendary perfect so far. Okay. Yeah, first wave obviously super easy. Ooh, fun. Let's do Manti Mayhem first. It's probably the best for a learner, so start with that one. And also start with the method where after you click on what invocation you want to do, 5 ticks later you run over. So I have my game clock set to tick counting here. It's in the report button plugin on Runelight. So I just add 5 to whatever the number is when I pick my invocation. So add 5, so I'd be at 4 here. Get a shot off. I'm gonna go for the skip here if I can get it. Got it. We're pacing. This could be a world record here. Doom's a fine choice here. I would probably take Doom if I wasn't doing like what I would do if I was a learner, so I'll take Blasphemy if I was a learner. Leaving on 3. Yep, everything will be trapped there. We can run over here, start scything away. Have some Blood Fury if I want. Those same tick? I think those are same tick. Alright. So, super bad start there. I don't know what I was doing. You know, shit happens when you're doing these runs, so totally fine. Realistically, I should have just ran back behind the pillar and just waited for reinforcements, but we'll be alright. definitely myopia here. I'll probably eat up a little bit so I don't get killed immediately. Definitely myopia. Leaving on 5. Run back around here. These guys will shift over. Now, the Manticore can actually see me from this spot, so we'll have to react to what he does and come away. And they'll be off-ticked here. Totally fine. So already a super bad run as far as the amount of damage we're taking, but we can still get through it, so don't lose hope. I'm at like 50 KC. Although truth be told, I have not done a run in a very long time, so I'm definitely a little rusty. Toss a spec here, I guess. Not even close. Alright. Solar Flare, it's probably good to take here. So let's do it. When in doubt, you pick a new one. Going on 5. Major can see me only. And I'm just dragging the ranger down there. I didn't have to take a hit, but again, not playing very well currently. And obviously I'm just playing bad because I'm pretending like I'm a beginner. Obviously. Definitely flick at least your offensive prayers. Hey, that's the best item too. Other than the actually rare ones. Cool. Let's try not to die then. So, Blasphemy 3, Relentless, Frailty. Frailty's okay. Frailty 1's okay. I'll probably take Frailty 1 here or Blasphemy. Relentless is bad for the waves. Yeah, let's go Blasphemy. Double Rangers. So you should be praying range there, but it doesn't matter because you can just wait and see what can actually see you. So I prayed like incorrectly there technically, but it really doesn't matter. These are going to be off tick, so we're good. I just tanked a range hit. Chill. Okay, easy peasy. So when you have a stack like this with a mana core and whatever it is, your best case scenario is whatever the mana core has going first is the same as the creature in front of it. So since they both attack with range, I can just go out praying range first and be totally fine. So I can just like run out here and just all you do is camp range and flick the mana core. And nothing will hit you. You have time to move here for the javelins. Now if you have to off tick, if this mana core is praying mage first, we might get one during the later waves. You have to off tick though. And that makes everything a little bit trickier, but you still have plenty of timing to catch everything. Tank the 18 there. Nice. Start with our Blood Fear on this wave. Probably go Myopia here. We want to get Myopia 3 ideally. Leaving on 3. I switch to Prey Range because the ranger's over there. Switch to Mage Prayer, do 1 attack. You can be 2 tiles back, and the Minotaur will still be safe spotted. And the Minotaur is is weird. It has an actual animation before the hit spot, but you can turn off your melee prayer right when he does. His animation starts. That's when the damage is calculated. Okay, same thing as last time. Manticore is the same attack as what's in the other monsters, so we just go out praying against the Manticore. Run over here so Solar Flare doesn't bother me. And then just flick the Manticore and camp Mage. Anti-Mayhem 2, probably go Solar Flare 2 here. Anti-Mayhem 2, they can apply Venom. We have Sand Fuse, but might as well just do Solar Flare. Going on 5. Double ranger. Very range here. Okay, here we're gonna tank a hit. I'm gonna play mage. Just to pull him over. Solar Flare 2, it doesn't wait on the edges for as long, so. Okay, now we just wait for. Okay. Ooh, this is a fun one. Super fun. Okay. So if you notice, the Manticore is going to have mage first here, so we have to off take with the ranger in front, right? The question is, does the major in the back actually change what we do? And the answer is no. If we just flick the Manticore by starting here in the middle and running out this way with mage pair up, we flick the Manticore. It'll be the major and the Manticore attack with mage first. And then when we switch to range, the ranger will be a tick behind, so it'll attack, so the range will catch. And then we flick to melee and then back to mage. And then we'll do one attack cycle of just flicking mage range, and then we'll go back to flicking the Manticore. So not too bad here. I'm just looking at the major. Whenever the major attacks, I flip to range. I go here. And I just flick the Manticore. That easy. Okay. Here, it's either Volatility or Doom. I think Doom 1 is a good choice, or Solar Flare 3 is also fine. I'll probably take Doom. So Doom 1's 15 stacks. If you take 15 hits, you're probably going to die anyways and not get the run. So Doom 1 is completely fine. Doom 2 is okay, and Doom 3 is tough. So we'll go Doom 1. And we need to go to that tile. We're going on 1. Okay. Free solve. Nothing's going to be attacking us. Now we can chill here and think about what we're going to do. I'm probably just going to wait for the Minotaur. When in doubt, when you're learning, you want the Manticores to not be charged up, so you can run to the other pillar without worrying about flicking them. So if I went out and tried to do damage or tried to DPS the Colossus down and was unable to, this mana core in the back would then be charged up, and I would have to flick it if I had to run over here, for instance. So, kind of just a good rule of thumb. On a like more like actual money run where I'm trying to go kind of fast, I would probably try to kill the ranger there. Just DPS it down with claw specs and scythe it. But in this case, that's unnecessary. So now, it's probably best just to kill this front mana core and pray against both of them. So I'm going to go out from the right side here so that they see me at the same time. And then I'm just flicking 2 mana cores. Okay, now we just chill. So now we have the other scenario where the mana core's first attack is different than the monster in front of it. So that means we just have to pray against. It's like that triple stack we did earlier. We're just going to start with Pray Mage. Inflict the mana core and then can't Pray Rage. So we camp range for 1 hit, and then we just pray against the Manticore. Move. Put on my Rancor. 1 hit from the Ranger. Mana core. 1 hit from the Ranger. Back to Mana core. Pot up. Always be potted. Okay. You might notice I'm not summoning thralls. I'm not using my DPS specs. On the late waves, I actually like to save them just in case I need to DPS something quickly. Something's going kind of bad in the run. So like in this case, you know, I have some safety. Probably going to go Solar Flare 3 here. Seems like the safe bet Doom 2 can be a little dicey if you're learning. So we'll go Solar Flare 3 first. Maybe on 9 here. Okay, free spawn, nothing's gonna actually. Yeah, that Manticore is gonna come over and see me. And I'm just praying against the Manticore. I ran over there just to get this mana core over here. And we need to be careful with Solar Flare, because it will turn our prowess and that'll get us killed. Can speak. That will get us killed. Dying's bad. Chilling, wait for that. Actually, don't think the Minotaur will heal here, if I remember correctly. We'll just kill this guy as quick as possible. Okay. We are safe. Minotaur will heal any of these we attack, so we have to go to the Minnow Drag tile here when he gets stuck. So we are going to... We're going to be taking a range hit, essentially, so we will just pray against the Manticore and run here to safety. So he hit a 0, the Ranger, so completely fine. And then this solve is free. We get 2 Rangers on the right. We'll kill the Ranger first, and we'll be on to wave 11. Bad. Wait a sec for Solar Flare to pass until I feel comfortable. Attack. ton of prayer. Not worth one taking if you're going to get hit. Run over here before the Manticore sees me. Okay, and now we just have another off tick. So this time, it's usually easier when the Manticore's in the back. Just the amount of prayer flicking you have to do, or not flicking, but changing rather. So we do have to off take because the Manticore is praying something different, or attacking with something different. So we start with range, we go out, and then we flick all 3 prayers. So, wait a sec. Wait for Solar Flare. Then camp range. So we take 1 hit, and then we wait for the attack and flick. So camping range, and then the next attack from Javelin guy. Need to move there. So again, 1 hit, and then right when he goes, I flick the Manticore. 1 hit. I'm watching. Okay. Wave 11. Here we go. We got 1 mil of splinters. It's nice. Okay. For a beginner, probably take Mantimanium 2 here. Doom 2 is also fine, but let's just do Mantimanium 2. Keep it a little safer. Leaving on 5. Okay, we're going to have 1 Manticore on us. That's fine. Whoa. Okay, and the only thing scary that could have happened there was if this major was in front of the Minotaur, in which case we would have had to run over and tank a mage hit to make sure they were off tick. Could have shown that, but since he was behind, just kind of free. Alright. This should be pretty free. Now we just kill this guy. And now I will save my specs, so I have a spec for soul for the Warhammer. Or two specs rather. Play it extra safe. Okay. In this case, what we did last time doesn't work because the front 2 things are praying the same thing. Thing in the back is not, but there is actually basically the same optic as that. I believe, do you start here? You either start here or here. I can't remember actually off the top of my head. So also I feel like as a beginner you probably aren't going to attempt that. Pretty scary. So instead, we can come over here and use the D-stack tile. When we're all the way back here, the thing in the back cannot attack us. So we're going to have it drag around and come down, and we'll just kill the one ranger by itself and then focus on these, and this is an easy solve. So we are simply going to pray mage and flick the mana core and run to this tile. Once we see the ranger come around, we're going to run back and stay on this side of the pillar, and that's going to have the ranger come in. So let's just run over here. So we take one range hit, it's fine. We just pray range. And then we're killing a ranger. So at most there, we're taking one range hit, which is totally fine. Okay. And now we have a free solve. We just gotta make sure these two things attack us at the same time. Be safe. Flick the manticore. Run over here so I don't have to deal with solar flare. This major will die, probably. I'm gonna read Divine here. Run the Blood Fury. Hopefully he'll back up to 99 and then we'll kill Soul. And you're on wave 11, you don't need to be fancy with your perfects or anything. Plenty of supplies for Soul. And we are ready to go. So Doom 2 is fine. Frailty is fine. Relentless is fine for Soul. I would probably, as a beginner, recommend Relentless here. That should be totally doable. So let's do it. Relentless. And we start it. Bring Piety. Get my spec ready. Just go in and send it. I'm not going to talk about all of Soul's attacks. I'll assume you can watch a guide on that, but this is kind of what it looks like once you get a rhythm with it. It's all about the rhythm. He doesn't reset after these. That's something that definitely gets you killed initially. He doesn't reset when he just summons the pools, only after a special. Twist your hands off. Get the perfect parry. A nice 87. That's a reset, so I know that's one. Oops, yeah, I forgot where I was at. But now I know go back to the same spot. If I take damage, I go back to the same spot. I'm gonna take damage in. Oop, we're good. It's back to 1. Tanking. And that's all. That easy. So you can tank hits, you know. You're not gonna die right away. You have time to react. Quick little 14 mil, not bad. Of course we have to gamble. The quiver. Give me that for the video. Why not? Oh, never lucky. But yeah, there you go. See a ton of mistakes. Super unclean run. Like I said, I'm super rusty. Definitely doable. Good luck.